There are two reasons why I am against current LUHYA dowry payment. There are two reasons. The first one, which is personal, is that payment of dowry to me seems like selling. You give a lady value or compare her to cattle or money. I've come across ladies who says that when I'm worth a dowry of 2 to 3 million. She sees herself with her university education, with her job and whatever, she raises up her dowry. And even when I talk to women, or I hear women talking among themselves, you hear some saying, first of all, they are very proud about dowry. I have come across some ladies who claim that I was paid 20 cows. It even goes worse that you find a lady disagreeing with her brother's wife, commanding her around. See, she says, because the father goes to where his daughter is married and insists that they have to quickly pay for his daughter's dowry because he has seen his son is about to marry. So he does not want, when the son marries, that there is no dowry to pay. It leads to an occasion where this lady, when she goes home, she usually bullies the other one and says, the cows that came from our home passed here and went to your home, so you should respect me. But if you look at dowry nowadays and the LUHYA and other tribes' dowry tradition, nowadays people have commercialized. It has turned out to be a situation where daughters are seen as wealth creators to the parents, especially the father. Now, let us look at the traditional LUHYA dowry payment. Let's say a girl is coming from this family. She's going to be married to the other family. The first thing is that in LUHYA tradition, there is no fixed number of cattle that is to be given. Nowadays, I'm told it is fixed at 12. According to the original LUHYA tradition, there was no fixed. Just like the Kikuyu rorasho, rorasho is not meant to go quickly. It is supposed to be seen as an occasion of how good you are in bargaining. So LUHYA, the lady's family suggests a number, and it used to be in sticks. Let's say they say we want 50 cows. They go take 50 sticks and place it near the group leader of the other family. They say, and usually it is this way. It used to be this way, not it is this way, it used to be this way. You go and say, oh, this clan, clan ABCD, these people are very good. We have been intermarrying with them, we have been whatever. You start now mentioning prominent people from that, and they are very good people. Women from that, when they come here, they bring up good children, whatever. Just like a right. You go, you talk, then after finishing, you place the sticks there. You being the group leader from the men's side. From the ladies' side, you place there. Then the group leader from the gents' side takes those sticks, counts. Now those sticks represent, if there are 50 sticks, it means that you have suggested 50 heads of cattle. The man looks, he consults. When he consults, they say, okay, let us talk about 40 heads of cattle. So they'll take 10 sticks, stayed aside, and then he will also have a right of speaking about the other clan. Oh, this clan has been okay, these people, They are good hunters, they are whatever, what, and he's walking towards the other side. After finishing that, he places down the 40 sticks. Now these people see that there are 40 sticks, they want it to be. They know that 50 has been rejected, so they want to suggest 48. So they add 8 on top and then it starts praising. You praise the other team. Women from that, whatever. Go there, you take 48. Then this one's reduced. They say you have refused 40. They'll return 42 sticks. And you'll remember they have refused 48, so you'll come with 46. And then somehow you'll meet in the middle. After meeting in the middle, let's say you have agreed on 20 heads of cattle. Among LUHYAs, it is very impolite. Transempoli, or salakanayo transempoli is French saying impolite. It is transempoli for LUHYAs, if you have agreed on 22 heads of cattle, for you to produce the 22 heads of cattle. Actually, they are not even supposed to accept it. The ceremony should end there. They'll refuse. So when you agree, let's say on 22, according to the LUHYA tradition, now you'll come with a number of cattle. I said if you come with 22, it will be seen as transempoli, very impolite. You have agreed, you have settled, let's say for the purpose of this, you have settled for 22. You'll arrange for a day, because if you are to produce the 22 there, it will also look impolite. You are supposed to be seen to go there and struggle to find them. Now you have agreed on 22, there is a day you'll come with, let's say 10, less than a half. That is when you'll organize, you'll call them and tell them, now today we are bringing the dowry. Then when you bring the 10, there is about 4 will go to the girl's father. About 4 will go to the girl's father. I'm talking of now a situation where you have agreed on 22. About 4 will go to the girl's father. Then 6, if you look at your hand, it has fingers, like the JI-TENGE family. If the girl is from the JI-TENGE family, JI-TENGE had 4 grandmothers of mine. So there is a way, what do you call, a formula that will be taken, so that is why you hear people saying, your wife is not your wife, she's the wife of the community. So she has come. JI-TENGE's first wife was called Wakoli. Then from Wakoli's family, somebody will receive a cow. The second grandmother of mine was called Mwito or Mito, depending on who is talking. Some will say Mwito, others will say Mito. Now they'll choose somebody from Mito's house who will come and get one. And the third one, from my grandmother, from the Baengere, my grandmother was called Nanjeho. So from Nanjeho's home, somebody will come. And then lastly, somebody from the Gisu lady. She was called Wanjiko. Yes, Wanjiko, the Kikuyu name. She adopted a Kikuyu name, but her real name was Mukwambo. So you'll find that just like JI-TENGE had 4 fingers or something, each finger will receive, and then the thumb goes to the biological father. And then it so happens that suppose now, that is a girl now from our family who is getting married. Those who are paying her dowry bring us, and then the 10 we share that way. But suppose we are marrying from a certain family. The family maybe has 6 homes, so you'll find that the initial 10 cows, each of the several homes, okay, each of the several homes from the boy who is marrying into our family, they will contribute. You see, the father to the boy, let's say, contributes 40%, and the father to the girl receives 40%. But the contribution of 60% comes from the same housing, the way I've said. And if a girl, if my first daughter got married and somebody from Mwito's home received a cow, then another daughter gets married, another person from that, you find that if it is to return back to the same, in the same home, all our homes have got to, so that when my daughters are married, you'll find that each and every homestead has a cow from those daughters of mine they receive. And when my son is marrying out, each of those homesteads are also supposed to contribute cows. Of course, there is one cow that is meant for the paternal grandfather. Previously, it used to go for the eldest paternal uncle, Mjomba. It used to go to Mjomba. Previously, it used to go to the eldest Mjomba. Then it goes to the second eldest Mjomba. That way, that way. You cannot be the Mjomba for all of them unless and until you are the only person who was, you see, if you are born a boy alone among girls, that is, but it has to. But you see, again, it doesn't even happen that way, because among the LUHYAs, Mjomba may even be first cousins, and whatever, they can also whatever. The good thing about Mjomba dowry, because I said nowadays people are gluttons and they want to make money out of that. But previously, it used to be, there used to be a formula. Nowadays, you could be the last born of your sister's youngest brother. But you see, we encourage people to educate children of their sisters, so that you find that when the child is, when the girl is educated, and you go to demand the cow from Mjomba, it is nowadays given to her favorite uncle. If you go there and claim I was the eldest, she will tell you, Uncle so and so was the younger one, but he's the one who paid for my fees. So that is a good amendment which encourages people to educate the children of their sisters. And LUHYA, you know, nowadays it's commercialized. It is fixed at 12 cows, each costing 40,000. But previously, it used to be believed that it could come back. It used to come back. For example, your daughter has you have received so many cows from your daughter. Then your son, your grandson, the son of your son, the son of your son, when he's about to be circumcised, he goes back to where his mother came from, and he is given a cow. He is given a cow. That is a fly past. They are giving respect to Inspector General or Inspector Emeritus. Now, my son has married into your home. We have given you so many heads of cattle. Each grandson of mine, now the son of my son, when he reaches the time to be circumcised, he goes back to you, and you give him a cow. So you'll find that you may have given out 20 cows, and when the boys, when your grandsons, all of them are circumcised, then you are, the number of boys you receive the same. And if you had, let's say 10 boys and 10 girls, each boy will go and get a cow from the uncle. So if it was 20 and 10 boys, each one gets a cow, that is 10 cows, isn't it? And the girl, when she gets married, the jomba is given that jombas, another 10. So you find that the number goes back. In reality, LUHYA tradition, there was no giving out of things. These are just exchanges which would come back. Lastly, as I'm about to finish, I said, LUHYA tradition, if you agreed on, let's say, 40 cows, you are not supposed to give out all of them. What used to happen is that you would give about a half. Let's say you have settled for 20. If you are settled for 20, you give 10. Then after 5 to 10 years, you give 1, 1, 1, 1. If there is a problem, but it happened, it came for those people who are born between 45 and 1955, it came to a situation where a lady says that at home we have a problem, this and that. Then her husband says, why are you disturbing me and I paid everything? So it is supposed to be, you pay part of it so that should there be any problem or anything. And you see, it goes that way or that way, and it is a good thing of. But nowadays, you have 10 girls, you know, those are 120 cows. 120 cows times 40,000. You see that one. That is the second reason why I said the first one is I don't want to believe that you equate a lady. I was talking to mzee mwenzangu, I don't know how I can call it in English. The father to my son-in-law, and the father-in-law to my daughter. He had visited me with his other son, not my son-in-law, with his other son, and his other son had come with his wife. And then I asked the brother to my son-in-law, I asked him, have you paid dowry for this girl? He said yes. I said, how many cows did you pay? He said 20. And I looked him into the eye and said, is she worth 20 cows? He said, no, she's worth more than that. So I told him, by paying 20, you equated her to that. I don't like the idea of dowry. It seems it's paying. And if LUHYAs can go back to that system, where a girl and a boy are getting married, then the family, you see nowadays, it is even not it is not even the boy who's marrying, the clan is supposed to be the one which is contributes. Of course, the nuclear homestead is supposed to produce something big, but it is a clan contribution that goes to the other clan, and the receiving clan has also have got to a formula which each and every segment is paid. But nowadays it is just a sale, just like the way girls nowadays say, oh, mimi vile najiona milioni 4 zianguke. That is bad.